Good evening. This is good old Grandmaster Evan. Some of you can call me Captain Don't Give a Fuck. Well, back at it again, folks. The woke mob. You know, I've never been canceled. I've never been threatened to get canceled. I don't give a shit about the woke mob. You know, I don't give a fuck about them. But here they're going after a participant of a skateboarding event, which was won by a guy who is dressing like a chick with a dick, who won the competition. What the fuck, huh? She made a complaint on Twitter, and people went after her for even speaking out. You know, like, hey, look, maybe some of you woke mob morons need to take a step back and go fuck yourself, go fuck your face, okay? Well, the woke mob went on Twitter and gave this chick some shit. Like, really gave her some shit, you know. Telling her, maybe you should have practiced more to be better. Okay. Well, the thing is, look, I don't give a shit what anybody says. Men, sports are for men, not for women. Women's sports are for women, not for men. Okay? Now, the thing is, you had a male that's just like a chick with a dick beating out biological females to win the women's collegiate swimming championship. That was the 500 meters, you know, which you don't belong. You're not a biological female to compete. You're a dude. You're a guy who claims to be a woman using a female name, but still has the male parts and the chromosome. You know, that win should have been stripped. That dude should have been banned from competing in women's sports. You know, hey, I don't care what anybody says to me. I don't give a fuck. I give zero fucks about anybody's feelings, you know. Fuck them. No, I don't care. But same scenario here with skateboarding. Some dumb motherfucker claims to be a alleged woman, still has the male parts, but using a female name, compete in a women's skateboarding event and won it, beating out other biological females. That motherfucker, that win should have been stripped completely. If you're a natural born male, okay, and you compete, but you claim to be a woman, actually you're a fucking dude, your win should have a asterisk at the end. Okay? Alright? You know? And if those two morons, one with swimming, one with skateboarding, should be banned. If you're a male saying you're a woman, which actually you're a fucking dude with a dick, okay? Not a pussy, a dick. You should be banned from competing, okay? Any male that claims to be a woman, says they're a woman, Competing in women's sports should be banned for life. If you want it, if you won, that win should be stripped from the record, banned from the record, and you should be barred from competing in any women's sports. Period. Same if you were a chick claiming you're a dude and you compete in men's sports. Okay, good luck with that. Period. It should not matter what sport it is. If women's sports are for women, biological women, okay? Men's sports belong to biological men, okay? Period. Okay? Period. If you have a problem with what I'm talking about, you could go fuck yourself, okay? I don't give a fuck what you think or what you say. I don't give a shit. I'm being blunt and brutally honest, period. If you ain't down with that, we got 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself. If you're a non-biological female, you should be banned from competing. Period. The way I see it, here's how I see it. The reason they're claiming to be women to compete in women's sports because they couldn't fucking hack it in men's sports. So they're thinking, maybe if I say I'm a woman, grow my hair long, but still have my junk, you're still a fucking male. Okay? All that shit you got ain't gonna hide that. You got a bulge in your area there, you dumbass. You're still a biological male. Okay? Your no name change, your look ain't gonna change anything. You're still got your junk. And the college swimming team, the females, the women, they don't want to stare some dude's little prick, even though he says he's a woman. He's a male. He's a man. Okay? He's a man. Okay? The girls in the locker room don't want to get stuck looking at this bastard's prick. Okay? It's a female locker room. Okay, guys don't belong in a female locker room, especially if you're claiming you're a woman. You're a chick with a you're a fake chick with a dick. Okay, simple as that. It's like that chick who played Kitty Pryde in the X-Men movies. You're not really a dude. You're a fake dude with a fucking vagina, dude. You're a fake dude with a vag, okay? Good luck saying, well, oh my god. No, you're a dude. You're a fake dude with a vag, okay? You're a fake dude with a vag. Simple as that, And with that kind of individual trying out for men's sports, good luck. You're gonna get slaughtered in, say, track and field. Or swimming. You're going to get slaughtered in men's sports, okay? They had a men versus women track event. And most of the women were dominated by guys they were going up against, okay? Now, some of you ladies thinking that you could take a dude on in boxing, okay? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, okay? You're going to get your ass handed to you like if you were a dude, okay? You're not a dude. You're a chick. You're a female who thinks that you can compete with the guys, go fuck yourself. You're going to get slaughtered in that event, okay? You're going to get slaughtered. Big time, okay? That's why women sports belong to women, not men. Women's sports belong to biological women, not fake women, okay? Men's sports belong to naturally biological males, not these fake males, okay? Because the bodies of men and women are completely different from one another. Completely different. Period. And, I mean, there's a video I came across, and it was the most stupidest thing I've ever seen. This broad came home, and her man was on the patio, just chilling, and she goes, "Honey, I want to show you what I learned in self-defense class. Let's see how this ends." And her man is like confused. I mean, she's becoming arrogant and shit. Arrogant, and her husband, her man, took her to the floor. Just 2 moves. Boom, boom. She fell on her ass. She fell on her ass and her back. And he goes, "I want my money back." and I'm laughing. I'm like, a woman like that who wants to challenge her man gets a little arrogant, And when they do that self-defense shit, So after she tried to kick, he took her down with just 2 moves. Just 2 simple moves, He blocked, sweep. And she went boom. Oh. Then he walks away saying, I want a refund." So, ladies, if you think because look, I understand we all need to learn self-defense. No bullshit. But do not come home acting fucking arrogant, okay? Thinking that you can take on your man who has a background in MMA or martial arts, and don't think you can take him on because you learn self-defense in class. It takes time to learn more and more and more defense and offensive moves, But she tried to kick. I mean, first he goes, "What are you doing?" And she goes, Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." And she's acting a little arrogant, and conceited. And she tries to do like a kick. He blocks, sweeps her, boom. She's laying there. Oh. Then he says, "I want a refund." So the thing is, in the Olympics, there's men's judo and there's women's judo. Okay? Now, you don't see men versus women judo in the Olympics. Period. Period. So, it's straight up that, what pissed me off was the female, the natural biological women that competed as women didn't speak out because they were afraid of the woke mob. Why are you afraid of the woke mob? Why is anybody afraid of these fucking pussies, dude? The woke mob is a bunch of fucking Gripey, whiny little pussies, dude. They're nothing. They're fucking nothing, dude. They're fucking nothing. Period. And I don't give a shit about them. Fuck. They're beneath me. And you know, at I mean, you have to really understand. Look, biological women plays women's sports, whether it's soccer, softball, basketball, gymnastics, or swimming, track and field, Biological males compete in male sports: football, baseball, basketball, hockey, track and field, soccer, you name it. Auto racing, NASCAR, Indy, and the SCCA shit, all that crap, But you had two women that competed in NASCAR, and Danica Patrick was one of two that competed in NASCAR, and also did the Indy series, the whole, and did pretty good. She was one of two. Was it two or three? But there was women have been doing drag funny car racing. Shirley Muldowney was the queen of the drag strip. Shirley Muldowney, and a legend. And then John Force, his daughters are racing, and they're racing funny cars, and one of his daughters is racing driving a Dodge. I think it's either a Mustang or a Dodge Challenger on the drag strip, NHRA drag racing and shit like that. So, and you see women compete in drifting, which, hey, I'm for that. I'm for women competing in NASCAR, drag racing, drift racing, which, when Danica Patrick started NASCAR, they were critics of hers giving her a bad time, and I'm sitting there like, why you give her a bad time? She's competing in NASCAR, and then you had Bobo Schmelier Wallace. Yeah, Bobo Schmelier Wallace in NASCAR. First black guy in decades to compete in NASCAR. And then you had a black guy competing in hockey. Which it isn't bad. I think we need more of those guys in there. And but the woke mob, man, they could go fuck themselves, dude. I don't give a shit about. I do not give a fuck about the woke mob. I don't. Because the woke mob is a bunch of whiny little bitches, complaining, whining, mopey, bunch of idiots, bunch of fucking idiots, man. Bunch of fucking idiots, And people need to speak out. Do not be afraid of these cocksuckers, man, because all they are a bunch of whiny little bitches that just want to make a name for themselves on social media. So that's all they are. Bunch of whiny little bitches that just want to become famous by calling someone out on Twitter. So, I don't give a fuck about the woke mob. I don't give a shit, I think that we need to have more people. Look, do not be afraid to speak out, okay? If someone's there to try to cancel you, just say, look, go fuck yourself. I don't give a two shit flying fuck on what you have to say. I don't give a shit what you have to say, okay? Simple as that. By not giving a shit of what they're going to say, it takes the power away from them because they have referred to being five-year olds calling people names and other shit like that. And if you stop giving a fuck about what they're about what they say, it takes the power away from them. Period. And by being silent, you're basically giving them power to control what you say. By you speaking out and not giving a shit while speaking out, it takes the power away from them. Period. I've never been canceled. Never been canceled. Not one time. Or I had never had anybody here on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter call me out. Okay, at all. Period. Because I don't give a fuck of what they say. Because all it is they're acting like a bunch of fucking children, man. They're acting like a bunch of fucking children, Simple as that. No bullshit, And by giving zero fucks on what they have to say, or even they try to cancel you, say, look, I don't give a fuck what you have to say. I don't care if you try to say some shit to me on Twitter. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Period. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck. Because if you speak out, the more you speak out, the more power you take away from them. It don't matter what they say to you. It's nothing. It's irrelevant. Okay? It don't mean shit. It don't mean shit what they say. So, the women's college swing team, they need to speak out. They need to stop giving in to these woke mob cocksuckers. Take away their power by speaking out. They won't like it, but you have to not give a shit about what they say, because all it is, they're acting like a bunch of fucking children. Yeah, they're acting like a bunch of fucking children. Period. Okay. Because Twitter has these nah-need, gin-soaked, waffle-headed cocksuckers thinking that they're trying to cancel you or silence you. They have the power. They do not have the power. They think they do. In their little minds, they think, we have the power to silence you. We have the power to cancel you. Motherfucker, no you don't. No you don't. What power do you have? You have nothing. You don't have the power to silence anybody, Just because you whine and bitch and moan because someone's speaking out, hey look, you could go fuck yourself. I don't give a good goddamn of what you say. I stopped giving a shit 6 fucking years ago when I hit 40. I stopped giving a fuck about someone's opinion or their thoughts. I don't give a good goddamn about their feelings. I'm 46 years old, and I still don't give a fuck about your fucking feelings. Woke mob, no woke mob, I don't give a good goddamn about what they have to say. Because they're nothing more than a bunch of little overgrown children going to these overpriced daycare centers, man. Simple as that, I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck, okay? Simple as that, man, I don't. The woke mob is a village full of idiots that prefer back to their childhood, you know. Overgrown children going to these fucking overpriced daycare centers, you know, called colleges, in which mommy and daddy needs to get a refund and pull their dumbass child out of school and make them get a fucking job. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I stand by it. Mommy and daddy needs to get a refund so they can pull their dumbass kid out of college and make them get a fucking job. Make them work in the real world. To most like to suffer. Working 9 to 5. Working a overtime, double shift, double time, you know, overtime, you know, long hours. But no, they're gonna whine and bitch. I'm not into it, and they'll probably take about a week or a month off. And they come back. There's no job left for them. Isn't that right, Twitter fuckers? Lazy asses. Lazy asses. Twitter fuckers are lazy asses, man. Most of those fuckers at Twitter are the woke mob, man. Childish, overgrown children went to these overpriced daycare centers where mommy and daddy should have pulled their fucking funding and made their dumbass kids get a fucking job to know what it's like to work 8 to 14 hours a day, 8 to 10 hours a day. Because I'll tell you what, if I was a boss, I wouldn't give a fuck about your feelings. You're gonna work those 8 to 10 hours. You know? You ain't gonna be, I'm not into it. Because I'll fire your fucking ass. Look, I used to have a crush on this chick in school. That was like one of the coolest skater chicks ever, you know. And I thought she was like a skating goddess, you know, a skating goddess, you know, like fucking gorgeous chick, man. Good on that skateboard, like, oh man, beautiful chick, can do an ollie, a kickflip, like, holy crap, this chick can grind, man. And like, fucking A, man, holy crap, this chick can ollie, kickflip, grind, and oh, damn. This chick was gorgeous, man. Beautiful chick. Good at skateboarding, man. But we don't need anybody that's a non-biological female to compete in women's sports. If you're if you say you're a chick but not really a chick, you're not really a but. If you think if you say you're a chick but not really a chick, you're like you're more of a fake chick with a dick. Competing in women's sports, you should be banned for life. You know, look, I don't care what YouTube or Facebook or Twitter people think. Look, I'm speaking from the heart here, man. From the heart. Okay, from the heart. And growing up, you didn't see men dressing like a woman competing in women's sports at all. Not one time. You didn't see a woman dressing like a dude to compete in men's sports. That was unheard of. Never even happened. Never even happened, you know. But you have biological men claiming to be women that are breaking records in women's weightlifting competitions and shit, you know. And you have the first fake woman post for Playboy. It's a guy. Like, really? It breaks tradition in Playboy. Playboy had natural women, beautiful. Everything about them was natural, from head to toe. Beauty, period. You know. But and this is what I stand by. I mean, I'm not discriminating against anybody. Look, I don't care how you live your life. Okay, I don't give a shit. You know, it's your life. But when it comes to sports, like skateboarding, swimming, weightlifting, track, okay, if you're born a guy and you claim to be a woman just to compete, you will embarrass yourself. Okay, you had a guy who said he was a woman in jail. Okay, he's in a women's jail, and he knocked up two female inmates. If you're naturally born male with your junk, and you claim to be a woman, you belong in a men's jail, or men's prison. Okay? Period. If you still have your junk, you belong in a men's prison or men's jail. You don't belong in a woman's jail or woman's prison. Because that's a cop out of wanting pussy. Okay? Period. Okay? Period. And if any of you don't look, if you're getting offended by what I'm saying, take the moment to not play your I'm offended card, because it's irrelevant. It's meaningless. It's feeble. It's shit. So this is going to be a video that's going to be really, that will rattle cages, ruffle feathers, and get people like minds blown. Minds blown. It's as simple as that. But you need to speak out, ladies. Speak out. Don't be afraid of the woke mob, because the woke mob ain't got the power to do shit. Okay? All it is to them, claiming they got power to silence you, it's because they're scared. They're scared. Okay? So ladies, speak out. Look, I don't care about the woke mob, and you shouldn't either. Okay? You shouldn't either. The woke mob is a bunch of overgrown children at these overpriced daycare centers that want to have a say into silencing you, and claiming they got the power to do so. They ain't got the power to do shit. Ladies, speak out, man. Speak out. Okay? Speak out. Look, They're gonna say, well, on your Title IX, I can compete as a woman. No, they are naturally born males, claim to be women. Okay, they still got their junk. Okay, and no, ladies, speak out. Okay, speak out. Okay, the woke mob ain't shit. Okay, the woke mob ain't shit. Okay, the woke mob are a bunch of simply little children crying, whining, bitching, moping because you're speaking out. Okay, fuck them. Take their power away by speaking out. Ladies, you need to not be afraid to speak out. Speak the fuck out. Whatever's bugging you in the sports world, speak out. Okay, speak out. Don't be afraid. Get angry. Get mad. Because it's your sport. It's your sport, okay? It belongs to you. The natural born females, your sport belongs to you, okay? You are naturally born athletes, okay? Speak out, man. Speak the fuck out. Don't be afraid. Show no damn fear. Don't give a fuck about what anybody says to you. Period. Period. Right? I'm Grandmaster Evan, and this has been the Anonymous Republic Network. If you're new to this channel, share this video, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. Always live healthy, happy, and wise. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in this video. Peace out. Godspeed.